Okay, welcome back to the Joy of Soul Food. Today I am making spoon bread. Spoon bread is a derivative of cornbread, but it's a lot sweeter and a lot more fun. Once you make this for your family dinner, people are going to want you to make it all the time, so you can be the star. And the ingredients, biggest ingredients is Jiffy cornbread. Now I do have to warn those who are pork sensitive that someone pointed out to me that Jiffy cornbread does indeed contain lard. So if you're lard sensitive, you don't want to make this recipe. I make an exception for this particular recipe personally, but you guys have to make your own judgment. So here we go. 2 boxes of Jiffy, 2 eggs, a cup of milk, a half cup of vegetable oil, and a cup of sour cream. So just regular sour cream. Use whatever brand works for you. Regular vegetable oil. I pointed out the Jiffy. And some people like to put a half cup of cream corn in there, add a little more texture. You can buy these so that they're only 7 or 8 ounce cans or something. I just have the big can today, so I'm just going to use half of it. And we'll get started. First of all, heat your oven to 350 degrees. And you're going to add the 2 boxes of Jiffy. Nothing amazing about this. We just dump it all in at one time. This is a sweet bread. It looks a lot like pineapple upside down cake actually when it's done. You know, the top is really golden and very pretty. So we've done that for Jiffy. I'm going to add our eggs. Children are helping. You might want to crack the eggs into a bowl first. Make sure you don't get any of the shell in there. I'm going to add the oil. Sour cream. Don't be tempted to leave the sour cream out. Sour cream is really, the sour cream and oil is what makes this recipe different from regular cornbread. And it's called spoon bread because you can just dip it out with a spoon. You can also slice it. So I slice it. And the milk. I gauge it by the size of the egg. Usually you can dump the whole cup in there, but this egg looks pretty large, so I'm going to stir it up and see if I still need all of that milk. Put about 3/4 in there. Yes, I do. We'll put the whole cup. We just want to mix it. It's no longer dry and the eggs are completely stirred in. Then we're going to pour it into a 9x12 baking dish. We're going to cover the bottom with oil, just so it doesn't stick. It's not a cake, so you don't have to use a blender, but you do want to make sure everything is mixed very well. I think that's good, and that's real time. There was no break, so that's how long it takes to make spoon bread. What we're going to do now is add the oil to the pan. And you want to just move the pan around, make sure the bottom's covered with oil. You can do the sides, but once you pour the batter into the middle of the pan, it'll push the oil up the sides anyway. There we go. Now we just pour it in. And this is enough to serve probably 8 people. Plenty of cornbread just with 2 boxes of Jiffy. There we have it. We're going to bake that at 350 degrees till it's golden, till it starts splitting a little on the top. That's usually about 35 to 40 minutes. Our spoon bread is done. Nice and golden brown. Starts to crack at the top. That's going to be delicious. We got our pinto beans, and now we're plating up our spoon bread. So here we have it, salmon croquettes, pinto beans, and spoon bread. As soon as the cobbler's ready, we'll be ready to eat. Bon appetit.